Remaining focused on the theme of Save Our Cities, Education, Jobs, and Justice, the National Urban League continued to make incredible progress in 2016, empowering communities and changing lives. Understanding that small businesses are key to job creation, the National Urban League expanded its Entrepreneurship Center program with a new location in Baltimore, Maryland. Entrepreneurship centers offer technical support, management training, and access to capital for small business owners across the country. In May 2016, the National Urban League hosted its annual Legislative Policy Conference and released the 40th anniversary edition of the State of Black America, Locked Out, Education, Jobs, and Justice. In addition to a comparison of the gains and lack of gains African Americans have made over the last 4 decades, the report introduced the Main Street Marshall Plan, a comprehensive policy proposal to address the crisis in our cities in education, jobs, and justice. The report was unveiled during a live broadcast from the museum, hosted by NBC BLK Managing Editor Amber Payne, who also served as the host for our popular web series, featuring panels, experts, community leaders, and celebrities. The State of Black America marketing campaign earned an Excellence in Multicultural Marketing Award from the National Association for Multi-Ethnicity in Communications, the premier organization that educates, advocates, and empowers for multi-ethnic diversity in the communications industry. The campaign, which garnered 158 million earned media impressions and a digital reach of 8.6 million, placed first in the association's digital marketing tactics category. The Legislative Policy Conference attracted hundreds of urban leaguers who met with their local members of Congress and several Obama administration officials. The National Urban League also presented Vice President Joe Biden with the Lifetime Achievement Award. The National Urban League was once again chosen as one of the charity recipients for Red Nose Day in the U.S. The movement supported Red Nose Day with a robust social media campaign that garnered tremendous results and helped raise $34 million for the National Urban League and 10 other charities fighting poverty and supporting children. As part of the ongoing Jobs Rebuild America initiative, the National Urban League produced, for the 3rd year, Career Connections at the 2016 Essence Festival in New Orleans. Career Connections provided thousands of festival attendees with the opportunity to meet industry leaders, network with entrepreneurs, get career advancement tips, and attend recruitment sessions with the nation's top companies. Breaking with recent tradition, the National Urban League 27th Annual Youth Leadership Summit was held prior to the annual conference. The summit was held July 12th through July 17th on the campus of Coppin State University, an HBCU in Baltimore, Maryland. Nearly 350 attendees came from 50 cities across America, representing 33 Urban League affiliates and 3 partner groups in 23 states and the District of Columbia. Political, business, and community leaders convened at the 2016 National Urban League Conference in Baltimore, Maryland in August. The conference confronted issues of racial hostility and social inequity. More than 20,000 national and local residents participated, with Millennial and Gen Xers the fastest-growing demographic among attendees. The NUL Experience Expo Hall buzzed with activities from start to finish, from community visitors and registered attendees to live media coverage, entertainment, celebrities, and more. Making his first solo appearance since being selected as a Democratic vice presidential candidate, Tim Kaine addressed the conference during the presidential plenary, a signature event of the conference. Other participants and honorees included Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake, Congressman Elijah E. Cummings, Senior White House Advisor Valerie Jarrett, Planned Parenthood President Cecile Richards, BET Chair and CEO Deborah Lee, former Baltimore Mayor and University of Baltimore President Kurt Schmoke, and U.S. Education Secretary John B. King, Jr. The one-day Small Business Matters Entrepreneurship Summit, sponsored by Wells Fargo, drew more than 300 people to free workshops and networking opportunities. The 2-day Tech Connect Summit, sponsored by Comcast, NBC Universal, and Facebook, put a much-needed spotlight on diversity and tech through panels featuring industry leaders. a hackathon for social justice, and numerous networking opportunities. A new feature of the conference this year was the Community Day and Family Expo on Saturday, which attracted thousands of Baltimore area residents for informative and entertaining exhibits, sessions, and free giveaways. National and local broadcast outlets covered the conference on site and remotely, including C-SPAN, NBC News, and Good Day Baltimore, who accepted invitations to cover several plenaries live in real time or as part of regularly scheduled programs. The National Urban League's Workforce Development Program served over 2,000 people with the opportunity to obtain employment through a number of initiatives, including the Urban Seniors Jobs Program and the Urban Youth Empowerment Program. These life-changing programs have transitioned people out of halfway houses into gainful employment and home ownership, as well as providing positive legal alternatives and jobs to former youth offenders. More than 400 urban leaguers from across the country participated in the Whitney M. Young Jr. Urban Leadership Development Conference in Atlanta in October. The conference provides an opportunity for nonprofit professionals to learn, develop, share, and grow. Facing the first presidential election in 50 years without the full protection of the Voting Rights Act, the National Urban League launched a nationwide voter education and civic participation campaign, Our Vote Matters. In addition to hosting informative policy discussions on social media, Our Vote Matters promoted voter registration, alerting citizens to deadlines and potential roadblocks. The highlight of the campaign was a bus tour with partners National Action Network, the National Coalition on Black Civic Participation, Show Your Power, and media partners Interactive and Radio One in northeastern Ohio, with Get Out and Vote rallies in Cleveland, Akron, and Canton. As the nation enters a new era of civil rights for the 21st century, the National Urban League continues to be on the forefront of urban advocacy and the fight for education, jobs, and justice. Join us as we continue to empower communities and change lives. To find out how you can participate, visit NUL.org and follow us on social media at Nat Urban League.